what you practice not, we say, in education. So they practice what they teach. Lakshmi ji and Sharada Ben are talking about value system. It is the values, which make us sort of develop in a harmonious way, and thereby we become the role models to our youngsters. So you have come over here, the community living camp. The 3 days, you are going to get so many aspects of education and in a spiritual way, because ultimately, we say, when we talk about the development, it is the physical, the mental, the emotional, the social, and the spiritual. All these facets of the personality has to be harnessed so that our perception, drishtikona, will be excellent. The way you see the world, the way you see birth, the way you see death, everything, becomes the spirituality. Because, we talk about reasoning. Because of this reason, this has happened. Because of this reason, this has happened. At a particular stage, you cannot reason. When the reason stops, the spirituality starts. Once you have a spiritual mind, everything is all right. Even the pain becomes a pleasure. Whether it is the Bhagavad Gita, or the Holy Quran, or the Holy Bible, or Guru Granth Sahib. So all the religious books talk about spirituality. Even the way we see others, we see ourselves in others. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. We are all one, irrespective of religion, race. So that oneness, harmony of religions, we call it, makes us to develop in the right manner, because you are all going to be teachers in 2 years. So once you equip yourself in all the facets of the personality, you will become role models to your students. John Dewey says, ask to yourself, do I love my profession? Do I love my subject? Do I love my students? If the answer is affirmative, you are a teacher, otherwise not. So you have come to the teaching profession, the noblest of all the professions. A teacher, the greatness. So when you become a teacher, you become a role model and pave the way to your youngsters how to go. And especially the B.Ed, you have come after graduation. In graduation, you have learned what to teach. In B.Ed, you are going to learn how to teach. Because the content has to be posed in a proper manner. You have to understand your students. Mostly you are dealing with the adolescent behavior, a little pre-adolescent and a post-adolescent. So adolescence is a level of chaos and confusion. They are rebellious in nature. There are so many problems, they are undergoing. So you have to diagnose them in a proper manner, give them proper guidance, give them proper counseling, and taking care of their aptitude, you have to make them choose proper subjects and proper career ultimately. So when these are properly told to the children, they are being properly motivated. Motivation is the utmost form of learning. Motivation has to create interest. When there is interest, there is attention. When the attention is there, learning automatically takes place. Motivation, interest, attention, learning. Because when we talk about the objectives, knowledge, understanding, application, skill, attitude, interest, and appreciation. So all these objectives, has to be accomplished in a proper manner. So you have to set a goal. Goal setting is a very important thing in your career. And the modus operandi, work out how to achieve the goal. Setting the goal, working out the modus operandi or the modalities, and accomplishing the goal. That should be your motto. So all your activities, including this community living camp and all that, will pave way, will sharpen your perception, and thereby you will upgrade yourselves, and once you complete the course, you will be a full-fledged teacher. And then, after becoming teacher, there's a lot to learn. Many a time, we learn from the students, because they know. Certain times, they will be evaluating ourselves. We normally evaluate the students. That is okay, one part. But the students will evaluate the teacher. When you want to know about a teacher, ask a student. She will say, oh, my teacher, she is like this, like this, like this, all the plus points. And she is like this, all the minus points. So you have to get a proper appreciation from the students. So in this B.Ed program, this particular living with community is a very important aspect, and you're all really fortunate to come to this spiritual atmosphere wherein our spiritual personalities are here. Lakshmi ji, Sharda ji, Brother Ranganath, and so many brothers and sisters. Their language is only one, service. So the service part, how they do, that is the way, we learn from them. So in these days, you are going to have very many things